So, there are people, by the way, I know it's still late in Zambia, but here it's already after 6. So there are people who want to spin my message of peace and reconciliation between President Edgar Lungu and Hakainde Hichilema. They want to spin it to create a narrative that I'm against Edgar Chagwa Lungu. On the contrary, I am not against Edgar Chagwa Lungu. I am not. If anything, I am on the side of Edgar Chagwa Lungu, and I'm trying to protect him. I'm trying to protect him from people like some of you who have got some selfish interest in Edgar Chagwa Lungu. Some of you, you know very well that the political environment in Zambia at the moment is not very good. And it poses a great risk on Edgar Chagwa Lungu and his family. And some of you know even that Edgar Chagwa Lungu really doesn't stand a chance of being on the ballot unless a miracle happens. You know that Hakainde Hichilema will not let Edgar Chagwa Lungu be on the ballot. You know. But because of your selfishness, because of your selfish interests that you have, you keep pushing that no, Edgar Chagwa Lungu should remain in the political battlefield. You are deliberately doing it. You are deliberately doing it. You are pushing this agenda, but you know. Let us not pretend here. Let us not pretend here. Many of you, in the dark corners, you actually even discuss this. Many of you, deep down your hearts, you know that Edgar Chagwa Lungu will not be on the ballot. But you want to keep him in the battlefield because you want him to, help you either financially or politically. For me, I also need Edgar Lungu. I need Edgar Lungu. I tell you, I need Edgar Lungu. But I need to face the reality. I need to be truthful. And I need to be considerate on President Edgar Chagwa Lungu to say, really, the environment is not good for President Edgar Chagwa Lungu. We all know it. When, things will start heating up, some of you will not even be able to stand with Edgar Chagwa Lungu. You will not. We will not, because the way where we are going, I am saying this because we are starting 2025, going into 2026. I know the political temperature will even be higher. Will even be higher. And you have seen what Hakainde Hichilema can do. Where is Bowman? Bowman was a member of parliament for Kabushi. Where is he? Where is Joe Malanji? Joe Malanji was a member of parliament for Kwacha. Where is he? Look at Chitotela. Now we are going to Pambashe. We are going to have a by-election. Chitotela was a powerhouse in Pambashe. Where is he? Where is Nixon Chilangwa? Where is the JJ Banda? I mean, we have seen how this man is coming up. What will stop Hakainde Hichilema from going against Edgar Chagwa Lungu with full force? With full force. Already we have seen how he has, ransacked the family of Edgar Chagwa Lungu. We have seen. And God knows what else he might do. So let us not be selfish here. Let us not be selfish. I'm protecting my Edgar Chagwa Lungu because really, even when you look at my Edgar Chagwa Lungu, really, do you think he can sustain the pressure that Hakainde Hichilema might unleash on him? Do you think he can sustain it? Do you think he can sustain it? Let's just be sincere, guys. Let's be sincere and let's be considerate. I am not saying I'm against Edgar Chagwa. No, I am not. And by the way, Edgar Chagwa doesn't need to be a president to live. Edgar Chagwa is already a former president. He can survive just by that as a former head of state. He doesn't need to be in the political arena. He doesn't need it. So let us just put him aside. If we ever left for politics, let us continue fighting. That's why I'm saying, those of you who want to be presidents, come up and talk to us. Let us support you. If you have what it takes, take with tuntumba vya. I've seen some of you are even sending me to my inbox, hey, this one. Don't give me, utuma paperweight politicians to say this one can be president, this one can be president. By the fact that you make a lot of noise in parliament, it doesn't mean that you can vie for presidency. You need to grow. Some of you failed to be president, to win even elections on a parliamentary level. You failed. And all of a sudden you want to become presidents. Come on. Let's be real. I've told you, for you to vie for presidents, number one, ask yourself, do you have a name? Number two, do you have the resources? Number three, can you mobilize people around you and the resources required to run for presidency, to campaign for presidency? These things are very important. So when you are sending me to my names, consider these points that I'm raising. Anyway, I'll talk about this tomorrow on Sunday at 20 hours. I'll come back and I'll talk about this. For now, they get to Chagwa gym.